We are looking out over the vast North Atlantic, from the westernmost point of Scandinavia. This is the site of a new and unique research project.
Historically, fish have always been considered as almost not being animals. I think it's important to understand that this is not the case. If people start seeing them more as animals, then hopefully they will start treating them with more respect.
What are you doing?
Sampling blood.
We are trying to figure out which fishing method may be more or less stressful for cod. There are 4 types, and we are testing this time around 2 different ones. Fish cage and long line.
Marco Vindas has for many years researched fish behavior, intelligence and physiology. Today, however, he's going to do something new. He has decided to use his skills and knowledge to determine just how fish experience being caught in the wild. By studying how cod react while they are being caught, Marco aims to gather and analyze data about stress levels and pain.
What we want to achieve with this is figuring it out if one of the methods is less stressful than the other ones. We want to film the fish when they are being caught. We want to film the fish as they go up and see how they behave. As soon as they get to the surface, we take the brain samples from the fish, and then we study this. We study the stress hormone, for example, and we study different activity in the brain. And then we can tell from which areas in the brain are activated and which signals are being activated. We can basically quantify. We can give the stress response a measure.
It's much easier to do it in the lab. You can control everything in the lab, because we are trying to figure out what wild fish, how they experience these things. So therefore it's necessary to be out here and do it this way, even though it's more work and it's not as easy.
It turns out to be far more difficult than Marco anticipated. The catch is not as good as he thought it would be, and not many fish have swum into the cages or been hooked. But they've managed to bring up a few, and now the clock is ticking. They have no more than 5 minutes to take blood tests and then to take out and freeze the brain.
Let me know if you need help. We need tissue tank, yes. A little bit more on the side. Yes, very good. Cut the last bit of the brainstem.
So that's the brainstem.
The last,
That.
that's part of the brainstem. The brainstem it's sort of like underneath, but that's the cord that attaches to the rest.
This type of techniques that we are using haven't been done on wild fish that are being caught with these fishing methods before. So no one has tried this as far as I know, and this is the unique part about this. We are combining technologies that have been used before, but in a lab. We're taking it out in the field and we're checking to get a lot of information from this wild fish.
It's still early days for this research project, and many fascinating questions remain. But perhaps the most relevant is whether the answers will change the way we catch and consume fish in the future.